MLB opening day is just around the corner, so here are my National League predictions as a British baseball fan. Starting off with the toughest division for me to pick, and it's a pretty boring pick from me. I'm going with my NL East winner as the Philadelphia Phillies. This may just be tried and tested after the New York Mets disappointed in 2025, but I do think that people have forgotten how good the Phillies are. They kept a lot of key guys around, and the team, as I say, I do just trust. However, I do think that the Mets perhaps have a higher ceiling at their best. There could be some teething issues for them early on. And I do hope that the Atlanta Braves are healthy, as they can be great. But I'm going with the Phillies in the East. I'm willing, if you're new around here and you like MLB, make sure you're following. On to the NL Central, and you can call me biased all you want, but I am going with my very own Milwaukee Brewers to win the Central once again. The gap between ourselves and the Cubs, I do think, closes quite a lot this year, and I think the Reds are also a fun team to watch out for. Freddie Peralta moving on is no surprise, but I do like the additions of Jet Williams and Brandon Sproat in that deal, along with potential leaps from Jackson Churia and Jacob Mizorowski. Last season, the difference was just 5 wins. This season, it could be 1 or 2 either way, but I've got to stick with my guns. I've got to back the lads, and I'm going with the Brewers. And finally, the NL West, and the obvious pick is the LA Dodgers. They are just so unbelievably strong and are once again the team to beat in the entire league. Adding Kyle Tucker and Edwin Diaz is just a ridiculous wealth of riches. The Padres and Giants are teams to watch out for that could spark a run into the playoffs, but for me, it's the Dodgers and then quite a gulf in the West. And for the NL champions, you absolutely have to go with the Dodgers to win the National League. And I do think that they will once again win the World Series. I know that's a boring pick from me. If healthy, though, I think the Braves are a real dark horse, and Ronald Acuna Jr. was brilliant in the World Baseball Classic, so watch out for them. MVP and Shohei Ohtani is, of course, the clear favourite to win, and I have mentioned Ronald Acuna Jr. already as a dark horse for this award. Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor are really good shouts, but may take votes off each other. Fernando Tatis Jr. is always really good again. It's hard to pick against Shohei, but outside of him, I'll go with Acuna. And finally, the Cy Young Award, we've got another clear favourite in Paul Skeens, but someone that I loved and it was boosted by his WBC performance is Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies. I'm going with him as my pick, but watch out for the Brewers' very own Jacob Mizorowski.